Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the ERC update of 2026 and all of the new features that were added into the game. The first thing that they added is console only servers, meaning that if you are playing the game on a console, you guys will be able to join, and as you guys can tell, they're not really popular right now. There's only 7 console players out of 40, so if you guys can play on console, you guys will probably be getting a really big advantage, because there's not really many people on, but I don't think it'll let me join because I'm not on console. The next feature, well, the next thing that they added is the Metro Tactical and Public Safety Supply Store. It's located in River City, and the store offers the latest gear for first responders to purchase. And if you guys want to get here, civilian spawns right over there. Go through this intersection, take a left, and then if you want to get here legally, instead of going through the wrong way, you can take this right and try to swing around and try not to hit anything. But this is the store, literally right next to the civilian spawn. Gear up, stay ready. The computer screens are too black. But you can just click on anything and then you can buy it with Robux. So you can go in here, you can buy that with Robux. That's only 50 Robux. It actually seems like a good deal. But like you can go onto this medical stat pack. You should be able to click the backpack on the UGC. I'm not really a UGC buyer, so I don't know, but like the fire radio, and then is this something, yeah, so the hat. So if you guys have any spare Robux, you guys can use it, and some of the Robux is given to PRC, and the rest of the Robux is given to the owner of the UGC, and actually then the other 30-20% is being sent to Roblox. So there's a lot of cuts being made, so the owner doesn't get full cut of it, but PRC does get some money for the same price. So I would probably just buy it in PRC because it doesn't seem like a bad idea. I've just created a Discord server, so if you're interested in joining, you guys will be able to find it in the description down below. Anyways, the next thing is gifting game passes and developer products. So if you go into the shop, you can see this, and you can actually go into passes and buy game passes straight from in-game and not needing to leave the game. So I have all this. Well, I don't have any of this. I only just have instant refill, but if I wanted to buy classic cards, I could do that. If I wanted to buy premium housing, I could do that. If I wanted electric vehicles, anything that I have the Robux for, obviously, but like I could get that. So it's a really cool feature. But not just that, I can go into gifting. I'm gonna pretend I'm gifting this person, and I'm guessing this means that this guy has all of the game passes. So let's try to give it to this guy or that guy. Let's try this guy. Okay, yeah, this guy has detective, customized police, and instant refuel. So they own it, but they own it, so I can't just double buy it and spend another 300 on something they already own. So you just have to find someone that actually has something. But if they have something, you won't need to you don't need to worry about accidentally buying. You can do it in here too. You can gift any kind of money in the game. So if I really wanted, I don't know if you cannot gift the boombox UGC. I wanted to see if you could, but you cannot. So you have to get out of gifting mode, then you can buy it. Then the next feature that they added is they added a ton of new vehicles. They added the vehicle that's just right next to me, but on the civilian well, the vehicle that's right next to me, but they have it on the police team. They added the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit. They added the taxi version of this vehicle, and they also added just a normal. Alright, so the audio is kind of loud for this, but I was basically just talking about how this vehicle is fictional and not a real life car. And it's a pretty good car, and I was impressed to see it when I first bought it, to see how detailed it actually was. So I would definitely recommend driving the car and getting enough money to be able to afford it if you can. But you guys just saw over there, it handled really well at that roundabout, and the car interior is not very great because ERC is not very known for having good car interiors, but other than that, this vehicle is a really good car. So I'm going to hop over to the dealership right now and see how prices are. 11,000 in game. Anyone should basically have enough. I want to see how much it sells for.
Let's check out your car and see what. All right.
It only sells for 5,000.
Best offer I can give you. I totally understand.
It doesn't really sell for a lot, but you know, it's not the worst car. Let's go on to the police team though, so that I can show you guys the vehicles on the police team. So the first vehicle, I don't know if I actually will be able to have everything, but they have the. So here is the Crown Victoria fictionalized version on the police team. I'm pretty sure on civilian it's like 11,000, but on the police team it's 15,000. So that's again the same thing is happening over here. The audio was just way too loud, and I had absolutely no idea how loud the audio was. But you guys might be able to hear me a little bit, but if you guys can't, I was just talking about it's just a little bit more expensive than the civilian version. The civilian version was 11,000 and the police version was 15,000, but I still recommend buying both because they still are not really that expensive in the end, and it's not team rank locked, so you don't need a certain amount of XP to get it. So I really recommend just robbing a few ATMs if you don't have the money to get it, but it is definitely worth spending like an hour or two or something like that robbing some ATMs to get enough money to be able to buy it, but to get enough money to be able to buy this vehicle. The next thing is that they added a few minor improvements. So now co-owners can now use the map editor. Private service staff can now bypass team balance. They added a cancel mod command that cancels the request when you use mod, so that if you are sending a mod announcement, like you're trying to get in touch with a mod and they can't get to you in the amount of time that you want, you can just use cancel mod and the mod request will be canceled. Then the next thing is they added helicopter sounds and game volumes, and it falls under the vehicles category. They increased the limit from 25 to 50 for how many map layouts your server can have in the map editor. They redid the back end of how ELS works for performance improvements, and they redid how vehicles are anchored, and they also have a ton of bug fixes, but those bug fixes would literally take forever to read out. So I'm not going to be doing that. If you guys want to read all the bug fixes, just go over to the PRC Discord, go into the Roblox dev forum link that they put in the recent announcement for this update, and you guys can hop into the bug reports area to see all of the bugs that they fixed in this update. And that's really all that they have for this update, so hopefully there will be more updates to see in February, and I am super excited to see that. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you